Hi, everybody. We're doing 2.8. This is part 4. This is our 4th video on it. And we wanted to sketch the curve y equals 2 x squared minus 9 over x squared minus 4. So we're going to go through our steps. Our first step is to find the domain and the range. So the domain is just going to be all values of x, all real values of x, such that x does not equal 2 or 4. I'm sorry, plus 2 or minus 2. And the reason for that, of course, is because if x equals plus or minus 2, then the bottom of the fraction is going to be 0 and will be undefined, so therefore it's not part of our domain. The range, I'm going to have to save that for later. I'm going to save the range for later, and we're going to see it from the calculus. Okay, that was step 1. Now step 2 is to find the intercepts. So the y-intercept, if the y-intercept, we just set x equal to 0. So y equals 2 times 0 minus 9 over 0 minus 4, which just equals positive 9 halves. So 0 comma 9 halves is the y-intercept. The x-intercept, I have to let y equal 0, so I have to set this whole fraction equal to 0. But the only way this can ever equal 0 is if the numerator equals 0. So I'm just going to set the numerator 2 times x squared minus 9, set that equal to 0. Because I divide by 2, it's still x squared minus 9 equals 0. So therefore, the x-intercept is going to be plus or minus 3. So the x-intercepts are going to be 3 comma 0 and negative 3 comma 0. Now, the next thing I want is just my asymptotes. The asymptotes are going to be very straightforward. The asymptote, I'm going to say it, then I'm going to write it. The horizontal asymptote, since we have a second degree polynomial on both top and bottom, the asymptote is just the lead coefficient divided by that lead coefficient, so it's 2 over 1. So the horizontal asymptote is going to be y equals 2, and the vertical asymptote is going to come when the bottom is 0, which is plus or minus 2, and provided that the top does not equal 0 with plus or minus 2. So my horizontal asymptote is going to be y equals 2, and my vertical asymptote is going to be x equals 2 and x equals negative 2. So that's our algebra portion of this curve. Now I'm going to go to the next part 4, which actually gets into the calculus.